Watching KX News, putting North Dakota first.
Welcome back. For most of us, driving 100 miles can be tiresome enough. One Bismarck man took on 100 miles on foot. Malik Wilson had the chance to catch up with a road runner as he explained his motivation every step of the way.
Feels kind of achy.
This is Bismarck resident Chris Skorheim explaining how anyone would feel after running 100 miles.
It was over the period of 3 days. We started from Bismarck and we ended up in Minot.
He was fueled by a handful of things, the first of which is simply not wanting to give up on his bizarre mission, and because he dedicated each mile to his grandfather who would have turned 100 this year. But his biggest goal was to fundraise.
My cousin Jeff was diagnosed with a rare form of ALS, and the treatment that he needs, it's quite expensive.
For every mile, Skorheim dedicated $1, so stopping was never an option. The 42-year-old ran and even walked, but never found himself alone, as he had family supporting his every step of the way.
Some of them ran with me, which was great. There was always a car that was kind of leapfrogging and making sure I had enough water, making sure I had sunscreen or anything.
The 3-day journey took them through Underwood, Rice Lake, and even passing one location that was dear to his heart in Minot.
My grandma, she passed away about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. She had dementia, and so on the way into town, we actually swung past where her old apartment was. So it was pretty cool.
Once he arrived in Minot, Skorheim was greeted with a big surprise and family telling him how thankful they were to see him finish the journey.
He keeps everybody involved in everything, and the kids look up to him, and he keeps them involved in it, and it's so good for them to watch and see. So, supporting him it's easy.
I honestly couldn't have done it without my family.
Reporting for KX News in Minot, I'm Malik Wilson.
Oh, what a sweet story. Skorheim says he may challenge himself to an even further distance in the future, but for now, he just wants to rest. I can understand that. Stay tuned, still to come.